Hello everyone. Yes, we are still in my car recording. I'm still in the process of moving. Still looking for a place. But everything happens in divine timing, right? Can't force a situation to unfold when we want it to. But anyway, I know it's been a while since I recorded. I can't remember the last time I recorded. I hope it was this week. I think I was going to record and then I just felt rushed. So I decided not to. But I'm trying to make an effort. School is busy. If anyone who's watching this has taken a summer class, they try to fit 16 weeks of lesson plans into 6 weeks. So it's fast moving, and one of my online classes I meet 4 days a week, and it takes 3 hours of my day. And with everything going on, I'm trying to figure out how I can fit this into my schedule, and I'm most likely going to have to pre-record everything and then post it, but I'm still figuring out the details with that. And then I'm also in the process of working out the details for the tarot workshop that I'm doing at the store I do tarot readings at, Go Ask Alice. So that would only be in person, so you'd have to be living in Santa Cruz to attend that, unless you're coming from out of town and want to make a trip to Santa Cruz, which that would be cool too. So I'm working on that. And then also I did a Reiki package, which it's 4 weekly sessions, consistently, and it's $400 a month. And I did this because when you just book one Reiki session, it clears out the energy that needs to be cleared out. But in order for Reiki to work, it needs to be consistent. And as a Reiki healer, I know when I'm not consistent doing Reiki on myself, or I just do one session with someone else, I literally need it again the next week. So that's why I did the package, so that you're paying for those 4 sessions. And then I also included a free full tarot reading in that you can use at any point in time. But we're gonna start. I'm gonna see what the energy is. I know I don't get as many views when I don't talk about love on here. First card is 3 of Pentacles. There's some sort of collaboration or teamwork going on here. Maybe the universe is putting you in situations or attracting people in your circle to work on a project together, to collaborate. But I also feel with this card, the universe is observing the work that you're putting into your craft. The 7 of Pentacles. Oh my god, there was one card in here that I left. The 7 of Cups is a card of choice. It's also a card of illusion as well. Making a decision. The 7 of Cups is being able to see past any illusions that whatever choice you have to make, whatever that choice creates, whatever illusion that choice creates. This card is also seeing things through rose-colored glasses, and this is Pisces energies. Pisces kind of tend to like romanticize everything and make up stories about something being better than it actually is. So with the Three of Pentacles, like, just make sure you see this, like, you see the situation, like, all, like, the whole situation together, not just like bits and pieces of it. Gather all the facts. Don't solely lean on just your feelings and your intuition. Like, use logic and intuition together, if that makes sense. Knight of Wands. Now, wands represent, you know, passion and forward movement, just like this internal spark, basically. So with the Seven of Cups, choose whatever decision you're gonna have to make. If you have different choices, choose one that leads you with passion, that fulfills you with passion, and kind of ignites this like inner creative spark. And especially when this comes to the Three of Pentacles, like, if you're gonna be working on something with someone, or like, let's say that's the first situation, if you're planning on doing a project with someone else, like, does this person add that internal spark, and do they add creativity and passion towards this? Or if this is a project you're working on and your spirit guides are observing you from afar, and like, are you working on things that fulfill this internal spark and in this sense of like passion? And the Three of Pentacles could be like partnerships too, like a relationship. Like, does this relationship have passion? Does it spark up any creative ideas, like, or give this like sense of internal drive almost? And you have the King of Cups, which this is masculine energy, but energy is genderless. I'm just saying the King of Cups is, you know, this masculine energy, and someone here is learning to express their emotions in a more controlled way. Like, you know, the King of Cups is someone who has learned to control his emotions instead of reacting out of like anger, or, you know, this isn't the King of Swords. And the King of Swords would kind of just be, kind of cut corners and be very blunt and precise. But the King of Cups, he comes across as being emotionally controlled and emotionally vulnerable. He's able to express his emotions, but he does it in a very loving and understanding way. So some of you guys could be dealing with a masculine energy, or this could even be you learning to express those emotions in a more controlled way. Take it however it resonates, because this reading is general, so it's for everyone. The Emperor. So this is definitely like a masculine energy coming through. The Emperor. Now, the Emperor has to go through a heart chakra awakening. He has to open his heart to actually feel his emotions. That is how the divine masculine truly awakens and evolves, is once he has mastered expressing his emotions without fear, and without fear of judgment from others. Now, the Emperor is someone who is very grounded in the physical world. So this is someone who has gained control and being able to ground himself in the physical world. Now, because this King of Cups has learned to control his emotions and, be able to express them in a loving and understanding way, he has now risen up to be the Emperor. Now, the Emperor takes charge and he goes after what he wants, and he's building his empire, basically. So this is what this masculine energy is doing. They're working on building their empire so that they can meet their Empress. Then you have the Hermit, which is going within and going on this inner journey and searching for the answers you need, the understanding you need. Now, someone here could be in hermit mode, just being by themselves and not really interacting with others during this period of becoming the Emperor. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. There's some sort of offer that's coming in, I feel like, with the Queen of Pentacles. And she kind of seems unsure about it. She doesn't really seem like super thrilled about this offer that's coming in, because Pentacles represents the materialistic world. So this could either be like some sort of money coming in, someone could be offering you money, or the universe is giving you financial abundance, or this is even just like an idea and the universe is seeing if you can turn this idea into something physical. But she seems unsure about it. So when this comes in, like going back to the Seven of Cups, what decision are you going to make? Are you going to take this offer and turn it into something bigger? Or are you going to not take it? That's completely up to you. Alright, the overall outcome is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Wands, like I said, with the Knight of Wands, is this internal spark. There's some sort of idea, like the Page of Pentacles, some sort of idea that's just, I feel like it's going to help those creative juices flowing. That's what I heard in my mind. Aces represents new beginnings, so there is a new beginning that is going to unfold for you, and this new beginning is going to help you tap into that creative energy. It's like this internal spark and this internal drive and motivation to actually take action for whatever it is you want. So someone here is being guided to take action, and it's going to like activate this, like this is either root chakra or, sorry, I want to say it's between the solar plexus and the sacral chakra, like your drive and your confidence. And all of a sudden you're just gonna have this like internal burst of energy to just take action on whatever ideas you have. And if this has to do with love, maybe some of you guys haven't found someone that like brings out that initial spark within you, and whatever offer is coming in, like it's going to create this partnership, going back to the Three of Pentacles, this like collaboration almost, whether it's in business or it's in love. And it's just going to be like this explosion of like creativity coming out of you. One more. What is this Ace of Pentacles? The Queen of Wands, confidence. The Queen of Wands is someone who knows her worth. She is very confident. This is also someone who could be very, kind of spicy and very sexual. Maybe that's how people view the Queen of Wands, as someone who's very spicy and very, very sexual, like very sexy. But the Queen of Wands, she taps into her own inner power, and she transmutes the dark with the light, because the black cat represents her shadow. She's not afraid of her shadows, and she's wearing yellow, which symbolizes the solar plexus, which is your powerhouse and your inner confidence and your self-worth, basically. And the Queen of Wands knows her self-worth. She doesn't doubt it. She doesn't doubt her intuition, and she doesn't doubt her own power either, and her own strength. So that is what this Ace of Wands energy is. It's going to bring out that inner knowing of yourself, surrounding your self-worth, your self-confidence, and like just tapping into your power. The universe is going to remind you how powerful you really are. Okay, so we're gonna pull, I gotta make this short, it's almost 16 minutes. Give me 1 second. We're gonna pull one of these twin flame cards. I also have to get to work too. What do you need to know right now at this time? The Generator, staying grounded. Didn't I say that with the Emperor, like being grounded? We're gonna read it from the book real quick. 4. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Where is it? All right, page 60. Your energetic vibration is elevating, so it is important that you stay grounded. As you maneuver through life situations, collecting soul fragments along the way will help you remain in balance. Staying centered harnesses the power to generate high-frequency energy, which is used for greater purpose. The Generator card indicates that your inner masculine needs to stand up, speak up, and show up for your inner feminine desires. This will help you stay empowered while remaining in balance. Feeling secure from within will attract the energetic presence of your divine masculine's energy and open you up to receiving their support in your physical world. Their magnetic presence will provide a strong foundation to bring your creative intelligence into reality. So like I said, energy is genderless. So even when I say masculine energy, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So take it how it resonates. Either if you have a divine counterpart and you are divine feminine and you are attracting your divine masculine, or if you are a feminine and you're attracting your soulmate and or counterpart that is also a feminine, but you guys both have like that masculine and feminine energy. So if this doesn't have to do with like a person, this has to do with you, going back to the Emperor and the King of Cups, like tapping into that masculine energy, because there has to be this balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. And that Queen of Wands card is like telling you that you need to tap into your creative energy and ground whatever it is you're creating in the spiritual world into the physical world. So I hope that reading was helpful. If you want to book a reading in person, I'll be at Go Ask Alice for the other half of the day today. I'm just going to be doing Reiki or seeing if anyone needs Reiki for the first part of the day and then going. But I hope that reading was helpful, and please take what resonates, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.